Hello there, welcome to the channel. And today we are playing Bulgaria in Kaiserredux. As you already know, Bulgaria fought alongside the Central Powers in the First Falkrig, being a grateful ally to the Germans. After the peace deal, our nation grew in size, but also our economy and stability. But with the death of the Prime Minister Vasilij Raduslav, when the new Prime Minister Alexander Malinov rose to power, he broke down our relations with the Germans, making them embargo our country and politically isolated. Now we are alone and surrounded by our enemies. Great job, Malinov. Great job. Okay, let's start this. Okay, we have a one economy and military pensions. Manageable if nothing bad happens. Guys, something happened. So the country's on fire, the people are revolting, and Sveno is making professional racism. Who's Sveno, you ask? It's just a paramilitary group who also is national populist. Nothing too bad, right? Right? Okay, let's stop looking at this. So let's start fixing this country. Ready, boys? Let's do this. First, we will fix our relations with the Germans, signing an agreement to trade steel from them. Then we start reorganizing the veteran pensions, making them less hurtful for our economy. This action, however, made some veterans, and especially the military, quite angry. And to compensate them, they will receive top-notch equipment. Also, and the government is going to focus on constructing military factories, but also passing reforms to better teach and train our soldiers. The year is 1937. New year, new me. How are you doing, my big friend Sergeant Ferdinand? What is this? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. By the looks of it, in 14th of January, the Serbian regime decided to crown Alexander II as the new monarch of the nation. Luckily, we are already focusing in war measures. We should expand even more by building extra industrial manufacture and expanding our reserves. Our country is getting prepared for the imminent war. In the meantime, our generals focus in our military doctrine, choosing to use superior firepower. Our nightmares are becoming true. The Serbs are getting armed and ready to attack us. But they are not alone. They signed a deal with Greece, creating a faction to surround us, the Belgrade Pact. We need to arm every civilian to defend ourselves, to defend our home. August 23rd, the Serbians sent us a ultimatum. They want their old territories back. Of course, we are rejecting this. We are more than ready to fight them. We start mobilizing and arming every troop we have and placing them in the borders of Serbia and Greece, having a total of 26 troops divided by 3 army groups. Okay, this is the plan. First, we take the isolated region of Calderici and the city of Thessalonica. While we struggled at first because of the garrisons in the area, after our navy arrived, we broke down their defenses and captured the city, while encircling some divisions. Then our troops start moving south, attacking the mainland Greece. We broke easily their defense line. We started moving around the exposed backline, capturing Atta and Lamia, encircling troops in the north and in the south. We decided to attack this pocket of divisions to facilitate our movement inside Greece. After eliminating some of their troops, we start moving to Athens, their capital, tapping the Greeks. While we are finishing off Greece, the Ottomans appear with an offer, demanding the territories of Thrace. We have no choice than to accept the terms, but we will be back for our territories. Let's ignore this and end this war for good. Cowboys, we won the war. Cheers, mates! In the peace treaty, we gained a few new territories, and also war reparations from the Serbs. During the war, Malinov continued to fix the economy, modernizing the urban centers of Bulgaria, and also expanding the motorized industry of Bulgaria, eliminating the effects of the Black Monday. Our Tsar Ferdinand also inaugurated a newly reformed University of Sofia. All these reforms and winning the war only help asserting the Tsar's power. Now he's free to do whatever he wants, like choosing politicians from every part of the political spectrum to create an assembly of national security to ensure that any threat doesn't harm our constitution or country. While this was happening, all soldiers spotted a sudden movement of Ottoman troops moving away from the border. They are probably getting ready to fight the newly formed Kaiserredux, and this can be a great opportunity to take back the old territories they stole from us during the war. We start preparing for this by standardizing units with engineer companies and artillery. We also start building a new military facility to better train our soldiers and to research important equipment for later. The war in the desert has begun, and the Ottomans are getting attacked from every side of their country. So let's not waste any more time and march through the Bosporus. Well, another victory, and with that, new territories to assimilate. But more important, we conquered the city of Constantinople, a long dream of our Tsar. Now Zagard is ours, and was him that conquered it. Good job, my friend. Also, in the peace deal, we made new puppet regimes in Turkey and Cyprus. But now, a new problem has reemerged, the minorities problem. After conquering so many new territories, it was only natural that would reappear. So, Tsar Ferdinand decided to call up the National Assembly to resolve this issue. The left wanted the full autonomy of these minorities. The centrists only wanted to give autonomy to the Islam minorities, and the right wanted a full Bulgarization of the territories. The Tsar then announced that the decision will be made at the end of the year. Until that, we finally finish reorganizing the pension system, while compensating the military with research bonus for their weapons and a special ceremony to celebrate those who died for Bulgaria. Otzar Ferdinand is dead, shot by a Serbian spy on the ceremony, and now the country of Bulgaria lies on the ground like his king. But among the ashes, one fire rises. The Sveno, in the middle of the chaos, organized themselves and took over the country, promising to maintain the legacy of the Tsar, but also expanding the Bulgarian territories by destroying all these enemies. The first step was simple: eliminate any kind of opposition in the country and take over the assembly of the government. Then investigate the assassination to see if it was a simple act of murder or perhaps a political assassination. And finally, make every single person within the country Bulgarian. Well, that was certainly an experience. I hope the investigation results are in, and we can trace the murderer with the organization that works for Serbian government. But this time we make no mistakes and take the country over. No more Serbia, only Bulgaria. The Serbians are defeated, but this is not enough. We need to take all of our surrounding enemies. In the peace deal, we fully annexed Greece and Serbia, and with Romania, we only annexed the Wallachia regions, puppeting Great Bessarabia. Right after the ending of the war, and after a long year of researching, our scientists of the military academy finally make a super weapon, a flamethrower tank. Now with it, we were able to make a special unit combining marines and mountaineers to be our spearhead in future wars. After completing the Bulgarization of our country, the people of Bulgaria now have a decision to make, which head of the Zvenu choose. Timur and his organic Bulgarian state, or Istok Lukov with his paramilitary nationalist state. The Bulgarian people decided, and Lukov won. And right off the bat, he started chasing and killing any opposition or anti-Bulgarist group. To calm down the people, Lukov invited the Prince of Tsar Ferdinand, Kirill, and decided to make him the new Tsar of the country, meaning that now Lukov and Kirill can make the new Bulgarian Empire. And to celebrate this achievement, our country decided to invade Albania. Yeah, nobody cares about them. And now only a few territories remain to form a supreme Bulgarian Empire. And to conquer these territories, we will need to attack Austria. Lucky for us, they are at war with the Third International. So we need to attack now while they are distracted. This is the war, the most important one, to realize our dream of the new Bulgarian Empire and to honor the soul and the spirit of Tsar Ferdinand I. We need to win this! We did it and we won it. We established a new Bulgarian Empire, creating a sphere of influence from Czechia to Turkey. And now the death of Tsar Ferdinand the First is honored. Goodbye, my old friend.